We have our first poetry event that we are co-hosting with Sigma Tau Delta, which is the International English Honor Society at Fort Hays State University. They do a lot of phenomenal events throughout the year, and this poetry event is actually hosted with them in coordination with their regional conference. So there will also be people from universities throughout the region at that event. And that will be at Breathe Coffee House from 7 to 8 p.m. on October 18th. That's a Friday. And that event is also free and open to the public. We encourage people to come. If they want to read a piece of poetry or literature that they've written, that's totally encouraged. If not, that's totally okay as well. And the pieces don't have to be about domestic violence, but what we find a lot of times with poetry, I'm an English major for a little background, what we find a lot of times with poetry specifically is that the medium truly lends itself to people who have been oppressed and have been traumatized. It's a very good outlet for that creativity and that hurt, but also that strength and that power to flow. And so kind of the vision with the event is to give people the opportunity to share their stories or share stories of people that they've heard through the medium of poetry and literature. If they want to read something that's not about domestic violence, that's completely fine as well. The event itself is not entirely about domestic violence, but it is something that we're co-hosting with them for their regional conference and then for our Purple Light Nights campaign.